Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. Ashwin Kumar, PGT Commerce, Kendriya Vidyalaya, BHL, Hardwar. Today's topic is pro rata allotment of shares. Oversubscription of shares. When the number of shares applied for is more than the number of shares offered to the public, the issue is said to be oversubscribed. Shares of well managed and financially sound companies usually get oversubscribed. However, the company cannot allot shares more than that offered for subscription. So, the shares can be allotted by the company by any of the following three alternatives. Number one, rejection of excess applications. The company can make full allotment to some applicants and can reject the excess applications and return their money. This is known as rejection of applications. For example, P Limited invites applications for 20,000 shares and applications are received for 30,000 shares. In such case, 10,000 shares which are in excess are not accepted and their application money is refunded. Second, pro rata allotment. In the in this case, all the applicants are allotted shares on proportionate basis. This is termed as partial or pro rata allotment. In the given example, if applicants of all the 30,000 applicants are allotted shares in the ratio of 2 shares for every 3 shares applied, then it is a case of pro rata allotment. Third, rejection plus allotment. In this case, combination of above two alternatives are adopted. Company may accept some application in full, some applications may be rejected, and pro rata allotment is made among remaining applicants. In the given example, if applicants of 10,000 shares are accepted in full, applications for 5,000 shares are rejected, and the balance applications of 15,000 shares, that is 30,000 minus 10,000 minus 5,000, are allotted 10,000 shares on pro rata basis, that is in the ratio of 10,000 ratio 15,000, or that is 2 shares for every 3 shares applied. The journal entry to record oversubscription of shares can be better understood with the help of the following steps. Steps 1. Entry received for application money. Bank account debit to share application for share application received. Step 2. A. Transfer the application money on allotted shares to share capital. Share application account debit to share capital account. For share application money transferred to share capital. Step 2B. Refund the excess application money. Share application account debit to bank. For excess share application money refunded. Step 2C. Adjust the excess received on application towards allotment and call. In case of pro rata allotment, the excess amount received on application is adjusted toward allotment and call to the extent of amount required. Share application account debit to share allotment account to calls in advance account. For excess amount received on application is adjusted towards allotment and call. In the sheet of entries done in steps 2A, 2B and 2C, one combined entry is generally passed. Share application account debit to share capital, to share allotment account, to calls in advance account, and to bank account for share application money transferred. Now there are some questions and their answers. Question number 1. X Limited invited applications for 20,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. The whole amount was payable on application. The issue was oversubscribed by 5,000. The company accepted applications for 20,000 shares and refunded the excess money past necessary journal entry in the books of company. In the questions, 20,000 shares were offered to the public, whereas 5,000 more applications were received. Okay, so how many number of shares application were received? This is 20,000 plus 5,000. It means 25,000 application money were received. So bank account debit, 25,000 into 10 at the rate of 10 each. This is 2,50,000 and 2 share application. The entry will be bank account debit to share application rupees 2,50,000 being application money received on 25,000 equity shares at the rate of 10 each. Now the time is to transfer the application money to share capital. So share application money, share application account debit will be 2,50,000 and 2 share capital rupees 2 lakh, because maximum 20,000 shares can be transferred to share capital. So 20,000 shares at the rate of 10 is this is 2 lakh, and over and above money will be refunded back, and this will be to bank account. 5,000 excess application multiplied by 10, this is 50,000. So entry will be equity share application account debit 2,50,000 and to equity share capital rupees 2 lakh and to bank rupees 50,000 being application money on allotted shares transferred to share capital account and excess money refunded. Question number 2. Diksha Limited issued 5,000 shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 1 per share. The amount is payable as rupees 3 on application, rupees 6 on allotment including premium, that is 5 plus 1, and rupees 2 on first and final call. Applications for 6,000 shares were received. Shares were allotted on pro rata basis and surplus of application money is to be adjusted towards allotment. Calculate the excess application money to be adjusted towards allotment. Also pass the necessary journal entries till the amount received on allotment, assuming first and final call has not been made. Calculation of adjustment of excess application money towards allotment and refund. So shares applied, 6,000 shares were applied. Shares allotted, the maximum number of shares offered, this is 5,000. Application money received 6,000 at the rate of application per share, this is 3. 6,000 into 3, this is 18,000. Application money due, this is 5,000 multiplied by 3, this is 15,000. So excess amount, this is 18,000 minus 15,000, this is 3,000. Amount due for allotment, this is 30,000. Rupees 6 per share allotment multiplied by 5,000. 5,000 to 6, this is 30,000. Adjustment on allotment, so 30,000, this is the total amount of allotment due, and adjustment on allotment maybe this is for 3,000. So money will be required to be received, this will be 30,000 minus 3,000. Okay, this will be 27,000. Now the entries. The bank account debit to share applications. Maximum share application received 6,000 into 3. This is 18,000. Bank account debit to share application 18,000. Now transferring the share application account debit to share capital and to share allotment. This is 18,000 to share capital 15,000 and to share allotment 3,000. Next, making allotment due. Share allotment account debit 5,000. Number of shares issued and allotted 5,000 into 6. This is 30,000. To share capital. Share capital is of rupees 5 because rupees 1 premium is included in this rupees 6. So the amount of the share capital will be rupees 5. 5 multiplied by 5,000, this will be 25,000. And to security premium 5,000 into 1, this is 5,000. So entry will be share allotment account debit 30,000 to share capital 25,000 and to security premium reserve, this is 5,000. Being amount due on allotment rupees 5 on account of share capital and rupees 1 on account of premium. Next, amount of allotment received. So bank account debit to share allotment. The amount was due of rupees 30,000 here, and this is the amount rupees 3,000 adjusted on allotment. So amount will be received on the amount of share allotment, that will be 30,000 minus 3,000, that will be 27,000. Next, Mass Limited issued 2,000 shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 1 per share. The amount is payable as rupees 7,000 on application, rupees 3 on allotment, including premium, and rupees 1 on first and final call. Applications for 3,000 shares were received. Shares were allotted on pro rata basis, and surplus of application money is to be adjusted towards allotment. Calculated the excess application money to be adjusted towards allotment. Also pass the necessary journal entries till the amount received on allotment, assuming first and final call has not been made. So this is the answer. Shares applied 3,000. Shares allotted 2,000. Mass Limited issued 2,000 shares. So this is maximum shares can be allotted 2,000. And the application received, this is 3,000. So 3,000 shares applied, shares allotted 2,000. Application money received 21,000. That is 3,000 multiplied by 7. So this is 21,000. Application money due. This is 2,000 multiplied by 7. This is 14,000. And the excess amount, that is 21,000 minus 14,000, rupees 7,000 on 1,000 shares at the rate of 7 each. Allotment due. The amount over allotment may be due for 2,000 shares only at the rate of 3. So 2,000 into 3, this is 6,000. There is an excess amount of 7,000. So the maximum amount can be transferred for allotment, that is rupees 6,000. The amount may be adjusted on allotment is rupees 6,000. So after adjusting the amount rupees 6,000, there is an excess of rupees 1,000. That is 7,000 minus 6,000. Rupees 1,000 will be refunded back. The entries will be bank account debit to share application. This is 3,000 applications at the rate of 7 each. This is 21,000. Being share application money received. Share application account debit to share capital to share allotment into bank. Share application account debit rupees 21,000 to share capital. This is 2,000 at the rate of 7. This is 14,000. Extra amount will be transferred to share allotment and the remaining amount will be refunded, that is to bank. So entry will be share application account debit 21,000, share capital account debit 14,000, to share allotment 6,000, to bank 1,000. For making allotment due, share allotment account debit 2,000 shares at the rate of 3 each. This is 6,000. 2 share capital, 2,000 shares at the rate of 2 per share. This is 4,000. And 2 security premium, 2,000 at the rate of 1 each. This is 2,000. The entry will be share allotment account debit, rupees 6,000. 2 share capital, 4,000. 2 security premium reserve. This is 2,000. Being amount due on allotment, rupees 2 on account of share capital and rupees 1 on account of premium. So amount on allotment will not be received because it is already adjusted. So no entry will be passed for amount received on allotment as entire amount due on allotment was received along with the application. Next. Question number 4. Saransh Limited offered 20,000 shares to the public of rupees 10 each, payable as rupees 3 on application, rupees 4 on allotment, and rupees 3 on first and final call. Applications for 37,000 shares were received, on which the allotment was made as under. Under the category A, applications of 5,000 shares were allotted. Applicants category number B, applicants of 25,000 shares were allotted 15,000 shares. In category C, applicants of 7,000 shares were not allotted at all, means no shares were allotted. Calculate the excess application money to be adjusted towards allotment and pass the necessary journal entries, assuming that the amount due were received. Category A, B, C. Shares applied 5,000, 25,000, 7,000. Shares allotted 5,000, 15,000 and nil. Okay. So in category A, 5,000 shares were applied and whole shares were allotted to category A, that is 5,000. Money received on application, that is 5,000 at the rate of 3, this is 15,000. Under category B, 25,000 at the rate of 3, this is 75,000. 7,000 into 3, this is 21,000. So whole of the amount on application received, this is 1,11,000. 37,000 shares were applied and 20,000 shares were allotted. Okay. Now transfer to share capital. 5,000 into 3, this is 15,000. 15,000 into 3, this is 45,000. And no shares were allotted in category C. So no amount of transfer of share application to share capital. So whole of the amount transfer to share capital is 60,000. Excess amount in case A, no excess amount is there. In case B, 10,000 into 3, this is 30,000 is in excess. Now in case of C, whole of the amount will be will be treated as excess and that will be refunded back because no share has been allotted. So total excess amount is 51,000. Allotment due, this is 20,000. And in case of B, the allotment due is 60,000. And in case of C, no allotment is due. So total amount of allotment due is 80,000. Okay. So this is at the rate of 4. 5,000 multiplied by 4. This is 20,000. 15,000 multiplied by 4. This is 60,000. Okay. So total amount of allotment due 80,000. Adjustment on allotment. Okay. So application, the excess amount in case of A category, there is no excess. So no adjustment on allotment is there. In case of B, 60,000 allotment is due. Excess amount is 30,000. So maximum 30,000 can be transferred to share allotment. This is 30,000. And in case of C, no shares has been allotted. So whole of the amount will be refunded back. That is rupees 21,000 in case of C. So amount of adjustment on allotment is 30,000 and refund amount is 21,000. Entries are bank account debit to share application 37,000 into 3. This is 1,11,000. Next, share application account debit to share capital account to share allotment account and to bank. This is 60,000, 30,000 and 21,000. Share allotment account debit to share capital. This is 80,000 amount due on allotment. And bank account debit to share allotment. The after adjusting this 30,000 on allotment, the remaining amount 80,000 minus 30,000, that is 50,000, will be received. So entry will be bank account debit to share allotment account. B amount received for allotment. Next, share first and final call. 20,000 shares multiplied by 3. So amount is 60,000. Entry will be share first and final call debit to share capital. This is 60,000. There's no adjustment, so whole of the amount will be realized over the first and final call. Bank account debit to share first and final call being amount received on first and final call. This is rupees 60,000. Thank you.